Hi guys, welcome back to TNG Productions. My name is Tom and we are back for yet another match report in Guild Ball. So today I am joined by the wonderful Lee.
Hello.
Who are you bringing with you today, Lee?
Rage Union.
Yeah, Rage Union. Lee is well known within our kind of local community as the momentum generating machine. Like you're small, aren't you, from like Lord of the Rings with just hordes of jewels. Piles of it. So yeah, Rage Union versus the Kickoff Masons that you guys picked today. What I would give to have Granite in the lineup rather than, you know, Flint. But yeah, if you're wondering why the Masons are playing the Union first as well, we did say Corsair's going to be playing against them as well with Paul. Me and Paul have recorded 10 hours worth of Guild Ball footage and have none of it which is usable because we were just so bad, it was awful. And also, I blame this thing, this Battle Hammer armband. I've been rolling bad dice ever since, so we're going to have to compensate for that. But anyway, we're going to get straight into it. We'll go to the lineups and then we will start. So we'll see you in a second. And here we have our Masons kickoff lineup. So we are going to start on the left with Mallet, who I think is going to be absolutely critical for this one with his 3-inch melee range on his activation and just being able to deliver a few knockdowns and try and maybe keep Rage at bay. We've got Flinty Boy, who is not doing his best at the moment. In recent attempts and recordings, he's missed many kicks, but on camera, hopefully, he'll keep up his streak of banging in goals like he did against Jamie. We've got the sisters, Honor and Harmony, with their double activation shenanigans, who have been really paying for themselves. We've got the big blocker Brick, who's going to be there as a big deterrent. And then, of course, we've got the wonderful, lovely Monkey Man Marbles on the right-hand side. So the plan for this one is, realistically, this could easily turn into a massive brawl. So I want to kind of avoid that. So I think we're going to be using a lot of Flint and a lot of Harmony to try and dodge our way around. But we'll have a look at the Union next.
And here we have my Union team. I've gone for an aggressive lineup. Got Rage, obviously, just to hit things.
Is there any Rage Union lineup that isn't aggressive?
Well. And then we've got Decimate and Minx, who will hopefully be supporting Rage.
Super speedy as well.
Yep. Decimate to cut things, Minx for free charges. Avarice and Greed, hopefully to make an annoyance of themselves.
Yeah, with their like double activation shenanigans that they've got now.
Yeah, a lot better now in Season 3. Fangtooth, because he's fat.
That's one.
Well, he's a nuisance, isn't he?
He is.
He's a nuisance.
Dodges up the pitch. And then Strongbox.
Yep.
What made you choose Strongbox over Coin? Just the...
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, it's just
the extra bonuses he gives you if you can keep up with everyone, that is.
So there's a lot of pain, there's knockdowns, there's speedsters, there's goal scoring. It's a really good overall team, isn't it? So I am going to see how we get stuck in. So we'll go to the roll-off and then the kick-off. Right, onto the roll-off to start then. So, here we go. I roll a 6. That's not a bad start.
Come on, show me the fist.
It's off shot. That is a 4. So I would like to please... I'm going to definitely need to receive the kick-off. So it'll be Lee... Lee, oh, here we go. It's begun already. Lee the Union's kick-off to begin.
Right, Fangtooth's going to kick off for me. He's got a 4-inch move. So he's going to waddle his fat ass up.
There's a massive chunk of forest on the right-hand side of this battlefield. It's completely illegal, but it looks good. So he's got 1 dice on his kick, has he, Lee?
Yep, so direction.
No, it was just success.
Oh, yeah.
Successful kick, so you might get to re-roll. So you're going to roll direction then? Which way is it going to go? 1, down towards the middle on distance.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
But you can re-roll this if you don't like it, so roll your distance. 1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
And that will scooch the ball, flip it over, just to there. So we will go to influence allocation. Right, so this is how things look for allocation at the start of the first term. Completely ignore the fact that there's Apocalypse from Marvel in the background, like crushing Rogue and Cyclops. Anyway, Fangtooth has left the ball right in the middle of the pitch. So Flint at the back has got 3 influence because he's got to go and chase it. Brick has got 1 just so he can get in position for some lovely counter charges. Marbles has got nothing on him. Honor has got 4, just in case we need to pop off a superior strategy. Harmony has got 1, and then you've got Mallet right near to the screen who has got 3 influence on him. What about you, mate? You've got... Fangtooth is like perfectly hidden behind this this stone here. He's got 1 on him, hasn't he?
Yep.
What about Avarice?
Just the 1 on him.
Just the 1 on him, just to kind of keep an eye on things?
Yeah. Just basically the base influence on everyone for turn 1, really.
So you've gone for the base influence just to kind of keep an eye on them and just see how things go.
Run them up ready for the inevitable...
for the turn 2 brawl.
Yeah, slugfest.
Right, so we'll get on to turn 1 then. So the Masons are going to start with Flint to begin with. So he's going to spend 1 of his 3 influence to sprint 8 inches to this position here.
He's then going to spend a second point of influence to make a 4-inch where did they go dodge to this position here. Snap the ball, and he's going to spend his last one to try to, just going to tuck back a little bit, try and kick the ball this direction to the monkey. So he's got 4 dice over 8 inches. Need a 4+. Oh, just Flint being Flint. So he's going to kick the ball over to there. That will generate me a point of momentum, but what I'm going to do is spend it immediately just to make a 4-inch dodge backwards in this direction here.
Coward.
Just to stop him. You hear the word coward from the distance there. Just to stop Flint from getting crushed to little tiny pieces. So, over to the Union.
Right, my first turn, I'm going to run Fangtooth up here, keeping in mind Brick's counter charge.
Yeah, you don't want his 6-inch run.
Going to pay his influence there.
And he's just going to basically stand there and stink for a bit with his 3-inch
he's
stack.
gonna stand there and fart or something, whatever he does.
Back to the Masons.
Right, so I think the big men are going to stare each other down. So Brick is going to spend his 1 influence just to make a 6-inch sprint. I think he's just about just going to go shy of that distance to around about that position there. Just so he's got his kind of counter charge bubble of death up. So we'll go back to the Union.
So you've just spent like 5 minutes trying to measure all of Brick's rages there, haven't you, mate?
Making a nuisance of himself there, isn't he?
So who are we going to go with?
I think we'll go with Avarice.
You're going to pop out little baby Greed?
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. We'll just move him just to there. I think then we'll drop.
His baby boy?
Yeah, the little. Is that within 6? I'm getting no, he's fine there.
You're going to be detached and then Brick just charged him.
Right then, so back to the Masons. So Marbles, the Monkey Marvel, is going to go next. He is going to drop the ball just within 1 inch there, and then he is going to make his base 6-inch move up. He's actually going to move 5 inches and basically go to this cross section here. So he's within 4 inches of Brick for their double counter charge shenanigans, but he's just out the way of potentially Minx, who I'm quite wary of with her stupidly long threat ranges that she can kind of give with marked target. So we'll head back to the Union.
I think I'll go with Decimate to try and.
You're going to force my hand here, aren't you?
Yes. Hopefully you take the bait and Rage can play Spank the Monkey.
Rage is going to have a monkey top hat. Was it Mr. Burns in The Simpsons who's got like the monkey vest? See my vest, see my... Yeah, go on. So 6 inches, just within Marbles' Go Ape kind of counter charge range. I am not going to take
Thought so.
the monkey bait. I am going to stand here and kind of look menacing instead. But anything else from Decimate? Any second winding or anything? Or she all good?
Yeah, she's all good.
She's all good. Back to the Masons then.
So I've done quite a bit of measuring here, trying to work out what to do. Now Mallet is unfortunately, even if he goes over the fast ground just over here, he's unable to get to Decimate in 1 activation. So what we're going to go with Honor, we're going to snap the ball just here. We're going to make a simple little move to here. We are going to unsnap the ball, just so Harmony can pick it up. We're going to spend our 4 influence to use Superior Strategy just on Mallet, which will grant him a 2nd activation and an additional point of influence, which puts him up to 4. And I think we're going to leave things there for now. So Honor kind of standing at the back of the field, as she does tend to earlier on in the game, and then maybe coming into her own to help out her monkey pal next turn. But we will see how that goes. So we're going with Minx next, are we, mate?
We are.
We've been carefully thinking. Minx is thinking about doing like a marked target on Brick, but unfortunately if Rage were then to charge in, Marbles can kind of push him away with that little defensive bubble. So are you going to bait the counter charge again, are we, mate?
I am, yeah. Let's do it.
So Minxy Minx just up to the edge of the 6-inch range.
Yep.
I am not going to counter charge. Are you going to throw out a marked target just in case, or?
No, he won't be in range.
No, so just going to leave it there for now?
Yeah, you coward.
I am. It's defensive play. It's tactical. It's cowardice. It's cowardice. Right, Harmony next then. Harmony up next then. So she is going to snap the ball where Honor dropped it. She's going to spend 1 point of influence to kick it to Honor. Now, because she started within 8 inches of Honor, she gets 4 dice on her kick, and because she is in Mallet's footballing legend range, She gets another one, so we've got 5 dice, so what could possibly go wrong here? You'll see. Kicking it to Honor. Hey, successful pass. So she'll pass there. It generates me a point of momentum as well. And then Harmony is quite simply going to make her 6-inch base move round the back here, just to this position, because I'm quite worried if I move any further forward, she's going to get smushed in turn 2. So we've got Rage and Strongbox left.
We'll go with Rage now. Just simply jog him up just to there, wait for the next turn, where he can hopefully start slapping things.
Yeah, there's a lot of setup for the brawl that's about to begin, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think I've done the typical Masons thing of staying in the defensive midfield and blocking lanes.
Yeah, he's going to stand there looking menacing, just making a...
He is menacing. I love this paint scheme as well, the Southport colours representing on these models there. So we've got Mallet with his 2 activations and then Strongbox as well left to go. So we'll go and see what Mallet does next. Easy peasy one for Mallet then, just for his first activation. He is simply going to move 4 inches. I'll just move that away without even looking, just to about there. So with the fast ground, he's now within effective range of slapping both Decimate and Rage. So he's got a bit of a decision to make afterwards. We'll go back to Strongbox.
Quite simply, just mighty 5-inch run.
The little baby turtle at the back. You just go, I'm here too, Rage. I'm here too. Right, Mallet then, let's go dish out some pain. Mallet's second activation there, so I was thinking about whether to walk him over the fast ground and go for 4 hits on Decimate, but it's better to charge because he's got his forceful blow ability. So, he has got an 8-inch charge over the fast ground, but he only needs to move 6 inches just to get in within his 3-inch melee. So he's going to move up to this position here.
Why do you always bully Decimate?
It's just Decimate, isn't it? So I'm going to spend the 2, like I said, for the charge. Leaves him with 2 left. He is going to be rolling 5 dice, plus 4 for the charge. He's hitting Decimate on 4s and 1.
Yep.
So, go on Mallet, do your job. Oh, that's not too bad at all. Well, it's not great actually. 3, no wrap this time. 3 hits, 3 6s. That is going to be... I'm going to go for the momentous 2 damage rather than the knockdown. So 2 damage, and then she also takes another 2 damage from the forceful blow. So it's down to 10.
Yep.
Take the 4 away from the charge, that leaves me with 5. So I'm on 2 momentum at the moment. Do another round of attacks. Get this out of the way. Another round of attacks. 4s and 1. Oh, this is not a good showing from Mallet. That's a single hit. He's going to have to go for the
Live with that one.
momentous singled out, just so I get some extra die. I'm going to have to just try and go for the momentum here, I think. So that gives him 2 additional die. And his last round of attacks. This could have gone so much worse for you, but as usual, Tom's magical rolling ability saves the day.
She'll be back, she always is.
She'll be back. 4s again. Miss, miss, miss. 1 hit. Oh, Mallet, you suck. 1 hit. I'm going to go again for the momentous result. I'm going to go for the momentous smash shins simply because I need the momentum. So that will put me on 4 momentum to end the turn. And Decimate is laughing. She took 4 damage when realistically I was thinking it could have been, you know, like 10 or 12.
Laughing maniacally, I'd say.
Laughing maniacally. So we will, should we do the end of turn roll off now, mate, while we're on camera?
Yes.
So I am on +4. Just roll here if you can. I rolled a 3, so that puts me up to 7.
Yes.
So I am going to go first this turn, but you do get a point of momentum to start with. So we will go to, here we go, the horde starts. So we're going to go to the influence allocation next. So this is how things look for allocation on turn 2. We've got Mallet in the foreground on 3 influence. Hopefully he'll be able to do a bit better than he just did. We've got Honor with 5 and Harmony with 3 and Marbles with 0 now. I think we're going to have to go for an Honor and Harmony double activation at the start. So I think you'll be seeing Honor's legendary play getting popped. Behind we've got Brick with 1 influence and right at the back we've got Flint sitting on nothing just because of Scary Fangtooth and his stank. I think it's just going to be a pain in the neck. So what about you, mate? Union options?
Hit things.
Hit things. So we've got nothing on... Have we got anything on Decimate? Hidden behind
1.
there? Just 1.
1, yeah. 4 on Rage.
4 on Rage, so death is coming to something.
That's the plan.
Nothing on Strongbox?
Nope. 2 on Minx, 2 on Avarice, and 2 on Fat Belly.
2 on Fangtooth as well.
Yeah.
So we will start with Honor and the Masons, turn 2. Right, so this is a really tricky situation about what order we do this. So Honor is going to go first. She is going to pop her legendary play. Now, unlike when I played Jamie, I'm not going to go for the +1 armor. I'm going to go for the first part of topping out, or second part, whichever part it is, which is the additional influence for everybody within 6 inches. That'll be Honor, Harmony, Marbles, and just about Mallet. So they will all gain a point of influence. Honor is then going to spend 2 of her 6 now influence to make a charge at Decimate. So she's got an 8-inch charge and a 1-inch melee range. So she's just going to charge to that position there. You're going to spend yours, are you? You're going to go for a counter attack?
I'm going to go for a counter attack.
So Honor then getting stuck in. She has got 6 dice base, followed by 4 for the charge. However, Decimate is in cover because she's next to the barrel, so take 1 away. So I'm after 4s and 1 with my lovely captain. See how we do. Oh, that's not the best roll in the world. Take those away. Take that away. -1 is a total of 4 hits, but it's enough for what we need. It's going to be a momentous 1 damage and a 2-inch dodge. So take 1 off Decimate.
Takes it down to 9.
And then Honor is going to make a 2-inch dodge to just this position here. So just within an inch of Rage. So it'll nullify the counter attack because she's not within Decimate's melee range anymore. Honor is then going to spend another point of influence to attack Rage. So I'm quite worried about his nasty rising anger here. So Honor has got 6 attack base, hitting Rage on what?
4s and 1.
4s and 1 armor. So here we go. I'm just knocking everyone's influence everywhere, but it's okay. 4s and 1, did you say?
Yep.
2 hits. That is. Ooh, I'll go for the momentous 1 damage double dodge again, but I will take a momentous. I really wanted the push dodge. Do I give you more momentum? There is not really much point. I'm going to have to take it. I'm going to do a momentous 2 damage to him.
Momentous 2 takes him to 15.
So that gives you. So you're up to 2 momentum now. Because of his rising anger, you get +2, don't you?
Just 1. That's a bit.
So Honor will go
Oh, yeah, 2.
again. Another round of attacks on the big man. 4s and 1. My dice rolling today is atrocious. That's another momentous 2.
Down to 13.
So I'm up to 3 momentum. Another round of attacks. Keep whittling away at him. That is another momentous 2. And we have got 1 influence remaining, the topping out influence. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm very tempted to kick the ball over to Mallet. But what I'm actually going to do is, how much health is Rage on?
11.
11. Oh, he's a tanky moaf, isn't he? He's a nightmare. Honor is going to have to kick the ball, I think. And she is going to kick it backwards to Mallet. Not Mallet, to Brick. So, is she within 4 inches of Mallet? She is not quite. She's going to be using 3 die here. See if we can get a successful kick out of it. Luckily, just about does. So the ball will go over to Brick. That generates me a point of momentum, but I'm going to spend the momentum to make a 4-inch dodge. And this might be complete and utter suicide, but Honor is going to spend a 4-inch dodge to dodge straight into this gap to engage both Minx and Rage. And I don't think she's engaging Strongbox. She should be just out, so just out of Strongbox's range. And then I think we might have to chain activate, but we'll just have a think and go on to the next activation. I've got a feeling I've really dropped Honor in it there, haven't I?
Hope so. Well, I'm going to have to listen to Red and hit her.
You listened to the colours, are you?
Listen to the colours. So I'm going to do a bloody coin.
Bloody coin, which will give him, is it +1 attack and +1 damage?
It is, yep.
Oh, crikey. So, and you get to declare an attack?
I am, yeah.
Honor's going to use her poised free counter attack, presuming she doesn't get completely smushed here.
Extra one. And shelling out as well gives me another one.
Shelling out, oh god, how many attacks are you going to have here?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 attacks?
Yes.
Oh dear, so you're hitting her on 3s and 2.
Come on, dice gods.
Come on, dice gods. Well, that doesn't look too bad at all, does it? Was that 4 hits?
Yeah, and take 2.
Take 2. 2 hits, that's not bad, I'll take that.
Not got me the knockdown though.
How much damage am I taking?
3. Momentous 3.
Momentous 3, that's with the +1, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, Honor's counter attack then. She's on 6 attack, but she's -1 for the crowding out because of Minx. So she's down to 5. Hitting rage on 4s and 1, isn't he?
Yeah.
3, which will go down to 2. That is going to be a 1 damage 2-inch dodge. And basically, Anna is going to scoot herself. Oh, question is where to scoot? Where is scooting range? Anna's going to scoot herself 2 inches just in front of Minx. There, I think that was maybe a little bit too generous. Probably about there. Still your turn, mate, so I'm going to scoot these items out of the way.
Charge with rage now.
You're going to charge with rage?
Yeah.
So, move him on up.
Get out of the way of brick there. Be out of the way, won't he?
If I put the 6-inch bubble.
Charge 2 there.
You saw what I was going for, you git. Yeah, marbles can't do anything about it either because there's an obstacle in the way. So Anna is currently on 14 HP. She's feeling a bit ropey just after that first slap. Here come the million dice again. See if the dice gods are a bit nicer. 3s and 2.
Oh, they are this time.
Just scoot that into shot there so everyone can see. That is a lot of hits. There's too many fists for my liking there and Anna's liking.
Never enough fisting.
Never. There goes our professionalism of our channel show. Never enough fisting. How much?
You did invite me on the show.
I know, it's my mistake. 4 hits, is it?
1, 2, 3. If we get Momentous 4.
Momentous 4. Jesus. Right, she's down to 10 HP. This is just rage being rage, isn't it, at this stage?
Yes.
That was his free charge, wasn't it, as well? So he's got even more bloody
Christ, why did I
attacks.
take that off?
Got even more attacks.
7.
You can see Lee's just lit up now. The rage power coming in of all the damage that he can suddenly inflict.
Yeah.
No, I've literally sacrificed my captain here. So,
Oh, not if I keep rolling like that.
3s and 2.
That's 3.
3 hits. Is it 3 hits?
Yeah. Do we go for a knockdown or just 3 damage? 3 damage.
3 damage. Down to
Momentous, of course.
Of course. So how much momentum are you on? 4 already. The jewels are packing up.
What's that one gone?
Honor's down to 7 HP.
Yoink.
Poor girl.
7. Shelly now. Minx. Bloody coin.
Just the stack. Oh, that is a lot of
Nasty.
nasties there.
Miss.
There's a hit there.
2.
Oh dear. How many is that? It's like 6 or 7?
6.
6. How much death?
Momentous 4.
Momentous 4.
Yep.
She's down to 3 HP. Come on, girl.
Last one.
Last one. Come on, girl. Survive. Please survive.
Bloody coin. Minx. Shelly.
It's the ominous presence of apocalypse at the back of the battlefield. He's just demanding the blood. Rage is clearly war and famine. Oh, that's not the best, but I think you've got enough there, mate. And 2 away. 4 hits.
Yes. Momentous 4.
Yeah, that will kill her, so you get the momentum for the takeout as well. And that
Put
puts
heal him up.
you're going to heal him up 4 HP.
Yeah. Takes him back up.
So he's up to 14, is he?
Yep, that's right.
And with Rage's one little go with his rising anger and everything, you're on 6 momentum, and that is Lee going into Smorg mode, Smaug, however you want to call it. He's a bugger, he's got everything he possibly needs. Right, back to the Masons then. So completely ignoring the death and devastation of his captain, we're going to go with Flint next, and Flint is quite simply going to make a 5-inch base move and skirt his way towards the edge of this forested area, just being sure to stay out of Fangtooth's stinky bum range. So, back to the Union.
I think we'll go with Minx. She's going to charge the... first of all, she's going to heal Decimate up.
So 2 momentum to heal 4 HP.
Yep.
So Decimate's up to about 13
Yeah,
now.
on 13, yep.
And then Minx, you've been clever here. Minx is going to tank both of them, isn't she?
Yeah,
Really?
try and get into the middle if she can.
So she's got like a 9-inch charge range.
Yep.
So round about in the middle. So basically that she's engaging both Brick and Marbles to nullify their little counter-attack bubble. I'm going to spend one of my 4 momentum to take a defensive stance with Marbles. So he's 5s and 1. And you've got 5 attack base, is it?
Yep.
Then 4, -1 for Brick being there.
Good point, yep.
5s and 1 you need. Oh, nothing. Whiffed. Completely whiffed. But that doesn't matter too much. That was her free charge. She's got 2 influence left. So she is down to her base attack, -1 for Brick being there. You're going to keep wailing on the monkey?
Might have a pop at Brick.
My proper Brick, in that case, will counter attack. Definitely. So,
Ooh, come on.
2s and 2 you need. So 1 miss, take 2 away, that's 1 hit.
Momentous push.
Well, it's a dodge, isn't
Dodge,
it? So which way are you going to dodge?
Doesn't really matter which way I dodge, I'm going to get knocked on the house. Move her up a bit.
Move her forward a bit?
Yeah.
So just to there. Brick's going to have his counter attack, so he's got 5 attack base, +1 for having Marbles nearby. Minx is 4s and 1, isn't she?
She is indeed.
4s and 1, oh god damn. 1 hit. That was quite poor. That is going to be 1 damage to Minx and the knockback. So what he will do with the knockback is he is going to push her 1 inch backwards, and then he is going to follow up as well. Just
Could
to
have gone a lot worse.
Could have gone a lot worse. You've got 1 influence left to play with. Who are you going to hit this time, the monkey or Brick?
Brick again.
Brick again, so 2s and 2. -1 dice. Did you take 1 away for your attack?
I didn't actually. I re-rolled that.
Yeah, go for it, mate. No worries. 2s and 2. Still 2 hits.
I'll take the tackle.
The tackle, so takes the ball away. Is it momentous?
No. And then I will do back to the closet or back to the shop.
4-inch dodge, yeah?
Yeah.
So there's a 4-inch stick there. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go straight back or forward? She's going to go straight towards goal.
Yep.
Just to that position there, running away with the ball. That is not too bad a showing with Minx at all, is it? I think she did everything she needed to do there.
One job, Minx.
One job. Now she's going to cause massive pain, and Harmony might have to try and nick the ball back. So, over to the Masons. Right, it did just immediately occur to us that Minx didn't actually do any damage, so we've pushed her back up here because she couldn't do her dodge. We are going to go with Mallet next, I think, and rather than dealing with the big kind of ball of death at the back of the pitch, what Mallet's actually going to do is going to turn around, charge 6 inches here, so that he is engaging Minx but not being engaged by her for 2 influence. And he's basically going to try and deal a fair bit of damage on the little lady. So he's got 5 attack base, +4 for charging, +2 for having buddies nearby. So this could be quite painful for Minx if I don't roll like utter trash. So 4s and 1. Oh, there's a lot of 2s. Miss. 1 is 5 hits. That is going to be full playbook. 4 points of damage on the little lady.
Ouch.
So that'll knock her down to about 7.
Yep.
And then what we're going to do is spend another round of attacks. So that was non-momentous then. So we've got our 5 base plus our 2 for crowding. Basically it's whack-a-mole with Mallet at the moment. He's going to try and keep smacking her in the face. So 4s and 1 again. That wasn't too bad either. Don't really want the knockdown, I just want the damage at the moment. So that is 2 momentous damage on the little lady. So that puts me up to 3 momentum. And then a final round of attacks using his topping out. And ideally what we want here is singled out really, just so Harmony can get the ball. Or even marbles. 4s and 1. Miss, 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 miss. Miss. 1 away. How much health has she got?
5.
5. Ooh, 5. I am going to put the momentous singled out on her just because I don't really want her dead just yet. I want to farm her for a bit of momentum. Because I'm kind like that. It's just beating her up. She's in the Mason's kind of cuddle circle, as we'll call it. I'm sure Lee would call it something slightly different. But 4 momentum generated to Lee's 5, so we're kind of in a decent position. She's just being a pain because she's engaging brick and marbles. Oh, I did forget one thing though. I didn't do the extra 2 damage for the charge, so she's on 2 HP less, so that does actually knock her down to 3. That could have, and there would have been no point pushing her because I would have pushed her into brick. So, back to the Union.
Right, I think we're going to activate Fangtooth. He's going to have to try and jump in the middle of this fisting circle of Toms.
Yeah, you're going to take advantage of the fact that I can't counter-charge anyone at the moment.
Yeah, he's going to have to try and save Minx, I think.
So what's his charge range? 6 inches?
6 inches, yep.
With his big smell of doom, so he's going to come right into brick with his 2. What's his base tack?
5 tack.
5 plus 4 for charging, plus what's the 10 dice with the crowding with Minx. You need 2s and 2, mate. Oh, that is many hits.
Fantastic.
So 1 miss, 2 away for armour, that is 4, 5, 6, 7 hits there. Lee pores over his playbook about what could do the most damage.
4 non-momentous and a momentous knockdown.
Ooh, so the knockdown there, and the 4 will go down to 3 because Brick has got tough hide. So that leaves him on 16.
And he feels generous, so he's going to heal Minx a bit.
So he's going to spend 2 to heal Minx, so that'll boost Minx back up to 7 HP. So she's feeling a little bit healthier again. Back to the Masons.
Okie dokie. First okie dokie of the video, that was. See, the last one time I kept saying it. So, Brick is going to stand up, quite simply, remove his KD. He's going to turn and face at Minx. Now, he's got 1 influence on him. He's got 5 tack base, but he loses 1 for Fangtooth. He has 2 for crowding, thanks to marbles and mallet. And then he has 2 for the singled out. So he's going to take a swing at Minx, and hopefully we're going to try and free up a bit of space with a knockback. So, 4s and 1. See if we can get some hits. My dice rolling is okay, but it's not the best. 3 successful hits. That is going to be... Oh, the momentous knockdown is very, very tempting. Yeah, momentous knockdown on Minx, I think, which is going to scatter the ball. So if we got the large template here, mate, do you want to roll the dice for this? I'll point it towards my goals. I'm the active player, so the ball's going to go in the 4 backwards distance. 3, it's basically going to wallop into the scenery. The scenery will catch it just there. And that will knock Minx on her bump, and that'll be Brick's influence spent. I was tempted to go for the knockback there, but with the damage, but I don't think it would have done too much at all. At least now with Minx on her bum, marbles can kind of countercharge if he needs to. So, we've got Avarice and Greed and Decimate on your side. We've got Marbles and Harmony on my side.
Go with Decimate. She's going to walk up to there if she can.
So she's just going to scoot in here.
Yep.
That will force a snap off if you're going for the ball, mate.
Yeah, let's do that.
So Decimate's got a kick value of 3. The Mighty Marbles has got a kick value of 1. So you're adding 3 to your 1 dice. And 9. So no chance at all. So Decimate is going to snap the ball there and nick it. She's got 1 influence on her.
Do I kick it away?
Just boot it away.
But the colours are telling me differently.
The colours that rage in the background is kind of whispering, murder, stab the monkey in the eye.
Yeah, we'll stab the monkey.
Yeah, stab the monkey in the eye.
She's a mascot murderer, isn't she?
She is a mascot. Decimate is well known for popping dirge within our circuit. So you are -1 dice because Mallet is engaging you. And you need to hit the monkey on 4s with 1 armour. So
that gives me
a bit of space there.
5 tap.
5 tap.
Minus.
4 to 1 arm. That's not bad at all. 3 hits. That momentous tackle would have been. It's going to be the 2 damage.
Momentous 2 damage, yeah, with a...
with dodge.
Do a dodge. Yes, dodge.
So, Marbles is down to 6 HP. Is it just a 1-inch dodge?
Yeah.
You're just going to scoot back?
Yeah, straight back.
So you
Yeah,
just nudge her where the ball is, basically, to there. And that is her turn. So that makes things a little bit more tricky. So we will go back to the Masons. So we're going to go with Marbles, because I'm kind of worried what to do with Decimate. So Marbles is simply going to turn around and use his topping out influence from his long deceased captain to have a swing at Minx. So he's got 3 attack base, 2 for singled out, and then 2 for having buddies nearby. He is after 3s and 1 now because she is on her bum. See how we do. Oh, so many misses. 2 hits is going to be... I could do a point of damage or I could do a momentous 1-inch push. I am going to do... I need the momentum. I need to start next turn with the momentum.
Smoke.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for the 1 point of momentum, which pushes me up to 6, and I am simply going to push Minx an inch towards my goal, just so she's being super engaged, but it knocks her out of Marbles' range. And then Marbles is going to move to engage Decimate. Just to stand here and give her a little snuggle, just to nullify the fact that she'll be in cover for Harmony. So, back to you, mate.
Right, I think we're going to go for the charge with Avarice. But
I like how you sound all professional, but like we did this a second ago and realised that Fangtooth's stink is messing up Avarice's charge range, so you're going to have to spend the momentum to glide here, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, that's the one.
So 1 to glide. Avarice has got a 7-inch charge range, so
Yep.
we can get just within,
Yep.
basically into there. Little baby boy Greed, is he just going to scoot basically up to the stink range? So Avarice has got his base attack, which is what, 5 or 6?
6.
6 plus 4 for the charge, plus 1 for having Fangtooth there. Many dice, and you're after 2s and 2, mate. Oh, look at that! Everything
100%.
hit. So take 2 away. That is 6, 9 hits.
That's a
9
wrap.
bloody hits. Lee paws over his wrapping rulebook
I
again.
think we're knocking out us like do mega damage. I'll go with the mega damage.
Yeah.
5 momentous altogether.
Well, what are the 2? Because I've got tough hide.
So that'll be...
So 3 down to
3,
2, and then 2 down to
Yeah.
1.
Yep.
So that knocks Brick down to 13
Could also be a
HP.
4-inch push, do a push.
Just chuck him off the pitch. No, I think
I'll leave him there.
Okay then, so let's see what Harmony can do.
Right, we're going to go with Harmony, and we're going to need to roll well here on Minx, but it can be done. So she's got 4 influence, including her topping out. I'm going to spend the first one to do a round of attacks. So Harmony has got 3 attack base, plus 2 for the singled out, plus 2 because Brick and Mallet are crowding, and I'm going to spend 1 of my 6 momentum to bonus time it as well. We're after 3s and 1 on Minx, and we could do with 3 hits each time. So let's see how we do. Miss, 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 miss. But we do get our 3 successful hits, which is going to be 2 momentous damage. So I generate that momentum back.
Down to 5.
Down to 5. We're going to do it again with the bonus time yet again. So spending that momentum we just generated.
She didn't mean it.
3s and 1. Dun 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 dun. Miss, 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 miss. 1. That is 3 successful hits. So that is 2 momentous damage again. Another round of attacks, which again we will bonus time.
3 left.
3 left. Oh, that's not too bad at all. That's quite tasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you say she's got 3 left?
Yeah. Take you to 0 left now.
It is going to be, 3 damage,
Oh.
which will generate me the point of momentum.
Smaug there with all your momentum.
Back up to 6. One thing I didn't do at the start, which is what I should have done, is I should have moved Harmony in. She was just outside of an inch, so I would have only just moved her to there, which explains what I'm going to do next. I'm going to spend my last bit of influence to use her acrobatic skill just to make a 2-inch dodge, just to make her move a little bit back out again, as we suggested. So she's going to dodge to there. And then at the end of her activation, she's going to use Back to the Shadows, which is going to be a 4-inch dodge, which she's going to use to scoot up and engage Little Lady Decimate right behind there. So we've got Strongbox left to go, and then we are done.
And last but not least, Strongbox. She's just going to take a slow waddle up to here. There we go.
And that will end the second turn. So it's a roll-off between you and I, sir. I've got 6 momentum, and you've got 5. So +1 advantage to me. So here we go. I rolled a 5, so that's 6.
Oh.
Hey, I will take that. I am most definitely going to need to be going first this turn. So we will go to turn 3, influence allocation. So this is how things look at the start of turn 3. Honor has just popped back on this side of the pitch with 5 influence on her. Harmony has got 3 just here. Marbles behind has got 1 in the middle of the big rook, hoping to kind of, maybe fling some poo at someone. We've got Mallet with 2, Brick with nothing, and Flint right at the back near the forest with 1, just so he can kind of get in on the action a little bit. How about you, mate? You've got Decimate there on 3 with the ball.
Yeah.
Go get away out of trouble with a few dodges.
Rage with his obligatory 4.
Yeah, with his death 4.
Avarice with 1, and Fangtooth with 3, ready to lay the smack down.
Yeah, I think Brick's going to get a fair bit of a pummeling this turn. So, and then Minx has came on right at the back to kind of mine the goal just in case of any opportunities. So, on to Mason's activation. Right, so we're going to start with Honor just so she can come back in and deal some pain. So she has got a 6-inch base move. She's quite simply going to walk up to here and engage Decimate. So she's going to declare a round of attack. So you're going to counter anything, mate? With your momentum?
Where can go to get away is this? No.
No, not going to go for the counter attack. So Honor has got 6 attack base. She loses 1 for Decimate being in cover. However, she gains 1 for assist with marbles, and she's also doing +1 damage, and she gets 2 for the crowding. So we're on a total of 8 die. So we are after 4s and 1 for Decimate. That's not too shabby at all. Take those away. 3 hits is going to be the momentous tackle. So Honor is just going to
should have done the counter attack.
Nick the ball off her. You could still declare a counter attack with the forthcoming ones. It'll just depend on how this works out for you. So Honor is then going to spend. Ooh, which order to do this? No, she's not. She's going to attack Decimate again, just to see if we can force Decimate's hand a little bit. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 there, plus the 1 for assist, and then the 2. Any counter attack this time, sir?
Can I see your card?
You can tackle her, but she's going to tackle back, or you can dodge away to avoid future pain. It's entirely up to you.
She's moved though, hasn't she? Yeah. Ooh, I'll try for the dodge, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to go for a counter? Right then, so 4s and 1 again. That's not too bad at all.
Piss.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the full playbook. That is going to be 5 damage.
Oh, AIDS.
Thanks to the assist with marbles, it's the 4 that goes up to 5. You've got your counter attack, good sir. You are at -2 attack because of the crowding. So Decimate's down to what, 4?
Yeah.
3s and 2.
So it'll be 3s and 1, won't it be Decimate?
Yeah, 3s and 1 because of anatomical precision.
Oh.
1 hit.
Momentous 1 dodge.
Yeah, so 1 damage.
Momentum, do it.
No. So I'll go down to 8. She can't really dodge anywhere out of the way, can she? That's the problem.
No, she's just going to have to
dodge out of the crowding, which is probably a good move there. Right. Honor is going to do another round of attacks on Decimate. So she is only on her base 5.
-1 in the cover still.
Yep, so base 6 down to 5. I don't think Harmony is engaging. No, Marbles is not either. So, 5 tack, 4s and 1, absolutely nothing. We'll go for one more. Yeah. Nothing again. That's unfortunate. What we are going to do is we are going to spend our last one to pass to Harmony. 4 dice, which will go down to 3. I am going to bonus time it with my 1 momentum. Jesus Christ.
The curse of Tom strikes again.
That was the goal. That was everything set up there, and then 3 bad dice rolls in a row. That's just atrocious, right?
The curse of Tom.
It means that Harmony is going to scatter from Harmony. I think it's going to go in the 1. That wasn't even a roll. That wasn't even a roll. 4. Which goes there. It's still going to go through Harmony, the ball path, so she is going to intercept it. Not in any way what I was after though, because basically that has really screwed things up for me. So, I think we're going to go to the next activation. It'll either be Harmony or it'll be a Union member. So, god damn it, my dice rolling. So I'm absolutely crestfallen after that, so I've just kind of had to take a moment to collect myself. But you're next, mate. What are you going to go with?
I think we're going to go with Decimate. She's going to cut Honor.
Alright, Honor's going to use her free poised counter-attack, but Decimate first, so she's got 6 tack.
6 tack, yeah.
3s and 2. Oh, God.
One,
That is 1, yeah, so 1 hit just as well. What's that going to be?
It's just 1 push.
1 dodge.
Sorry, yeah.
Where are you going to dodge to?
In her face.
In her face? Right. Has that moved you? No, you're still very much within your cover. So Honor's going to use her 6 attack, which goes down to 5. Our dice rolling has suddenly gone very, very bad, hasn't it?
Debatable,
So we need 4s and 1 here. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 hits. 2 hits is either 2 momentous damage or the 1 damage 2-inch double dodge. I think we're going to go with I needed the push dodge. What am I doing in my life? Dice rolling is so bad. Yeah, I'm going to go for the 1 damage to Decimate, and I'm going to make a 2-inch dodge. And Honor is quite simply going to dodge herself back into the loving embrace of her sister. Just
Decimate might walk after her and give her another hard slap.
Decimate's going to chase her.
Yeah.
So you can move on up. Just going to check Marbles is within range of Brick. Yep. So be aware of the counter charge.
Freaking monkey, and I've already done one of them, haven't I?
If we've gone a little bit quiet this time of the video, it's because we're literally spending turns in between going, what am I going to do, what am I going to do, what am I going to do?
Move into the monkey and have to try and slap there.
So you're going to go to slap the monkey.
Spank the monkey.
So you are on base tack, -1 for cover, -1 because you're being engaged by Harmony as well.
So 4, shelling out, which we forgot last time as well.
So it's 4s and 1, but 4s and 0 for Decimate. Oh, we got dice everywhere. That is 3 hits.
Momentous 2.
That puts Marbles down to 4 HP. He's feeling quite poorly at this stage.
And do it again.
You gonna do another round of attacks?
Yeah, last one.
That is 1 successful hit.
Momentous 1.
1. So that knocks Marbles down to 3 HP.
Yeah, she's not feeling too peachy, so she's going to heal herself.
So she's going to heal herself up after that big slap from Honor she had earlier on. That knocks her back up to what, 11?
Yeah.
Right, back to the Masons then. Right, because I've got into like immaturity mode at this stage, we're going to go with Marbles next. And Marbles is going to throw some monkey poo at Rage's face to try and knock his top hat off. So it's a singular die. I need a 4+. My dice rolling can't be any worse than it has been. Oh, yes, success. Rage has got monkey poo on his face, which is basically goad, which means that Rage must move towards Marbles during his activation. Now the funny thing here, Lee, I'll just take this influence away, is Marbles is then going to move, staying within Decimate's melee range, but I'm just going to move back to there. And we all know Rage cannot charge over that barricade, so Marbles is going to be a naughty little monkey. He's throwing some poo at the big man's face. He's cowered away.
Rage will make Decimate slap it on.
And even though my heart broke a little bit at the losing the kind of goal scoring opportunity, that has made everything a little bit better in the world. So going back to the Union.
I'm going to activate Avarice while the Rage wipes some monkey shit out of his eyes.
So Avarice, is he going to attack Brick?
He is indeed.
So you're on +1 attack, so 7 attack.
7 attack, yeah.
2s and 2 against Brick.
Ooh.
1 miss, take 2 away, so that is 4 hits.
Momentous singled out.
Momentous singled out. So, have you got a singled out token?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Both teams have singled out. So, Brick is on singled out, and that's Avarice's go. Is Little Greed going to make a move? Is he going to try and wade his way through the stank that is Fangtooth? So he'd be on -2 moves, so he can make a 2-inch little shuffle.
Yoink.
Yoink, just to there.
Yep.
And then back to the Masons.
Yep, indeed.
So we're going to go with Harmony next, who has got 3 influence just tucked away here. She is going to start off with Honours, Tack and Kick, because they're within 8 inches of each other. So the first thing that Harmony is going to do is she is going to attempt to kick the ball to Mallet. So she would have 4 dice. She would lose 1 because of being engaged by Decimate, but she would gain 1 because of Mallet's football legend aura. Basically, she's going to try and kick it to him. So we need a 4+. Thank God for that. I saw the 2 1s and had a panic attack. And then she is going to spend the momentum that would generate to make Mallet make a 4-inch little dodge. So Mallet is simply going to dodge in a straight line just over to here. Harmony has then got 2 influence left on her. She's going to take a swing at Decimate, so she's got 6 tack, -1 for Decimate being in cover, +1 for having Marbles nearby for a little bit of crowding. 4s and 1 against Decimates. That was atrocious. 1 hit is going to be 1 damage.
Down to 10.
And then another round of attacks, another swing at her. Try again. It's this Battle Hammer wristband, I blame. 4s and 1, so down to 2. That is going to be a momentous 1-inch dodge. So generates me a point of momentum, and Harmony is going to dodge 1 inch back just out of Decimate's engagement range. So back to Union.
Right, time for Fangtooth to wail on Brick.
More Brick beating.
Yeah, Fat Man Throwdown.
So he's on base attack, +1 for crowding.
And +2 for singled out.
+2 for the singled out as well. Mallet is out of range. So 2s and 2.
Oh no, that's not too bad, is it?
2 misses, 2 armour, 4 successful hits.
Momentous 2 knockdown.
Momentous 2 knockdown, which go down to 1 because it's tough hide, but that does knock Brick on his bum. Down to 12 HP.
Then he might wander over to there, waddle over and slap. Well,
Okie dokie.
so he's spending 1 of me, so 2 off there. It's basic 5 now, isn't it?
Basic 5. What's Fangtooth's knocked down on 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tank this. So 3s and 2 you're after here on Mallet. Very unlucky. All missed. I should have counter-attacked. That was bad. And
Next
then
one.
1 more.
Come on. Yeah, he's got it.
There we go. So we've gone for the momentous knockdown.
Yep.
And that is going to send the ball absolutely flying. Where's the kick scatter gone? There it is. That points towards your goal, mate. Do you want to roll the direction? It's going to go along the 6.
Oh, bollocks.
And
Bollocks.
6 inches. It's going to go flying absolutely that way. I don't know if Fangtooth can intercept it or if it just kind of flings in the air, but c'est la vie. I'll have a look in the rulebook in a second. So we did have a little look, and Fangtooth can indeed snap it. So it's not looking very good for the Masons at all at the moment. What we're going to go with is Mallet is going to stand up to clear his knockdown, and he's going to take a swing of attacks at the big man Fangtooth. So 5 attack base. Yeah, you can counter attack, of course you can, mate. So 5 attack base, what am I hitting the big man on?
2s and 1.
2s and 1. Of course I roll that many ones, never mind. 2 hits, that is going to be a momentous singled out, I think, is probably the best approach here. So, momentous singled out, you have got your counter attack back, mate. So, 3s and 2. Dun dun dun, nothing. That's lucky.
Stupid dice.
Mallet's going to attack once more. So he gets +2 now from the singled out. 2s and 1 against the big man. Oh, my dice rolling. 3s and 1. 3 hits is going to be. Could I take the momentous tackle or the momentous knockdown? I think I'm going to push my luck and go for the momentous knockdown on Fangtooth. So, ball scatter yet again. So you can roll the direction, mate, if you want. It's going to go in the 1 backwards. I can't even see it, it's under my hand.
3. It's a 3.
Sorry, people on camera, you can't see a thing. 3. Basically, to the line there, just outside of an inch. So, best I could do, really. And we're going to go back to the Union.
Right, we'll start with Rage. He's going to.
He's cleared the poo off now. He wants the monkey dead.
He's going to walk towards the monkey, shaking his fist in a menacing manner. So he's just going to walk to there.
5-inch walk, yeah, he's absolutely fine. And he can't obviously swing at the monkey, but he can demand that Decimate does.
Oh yeah, Decimate.
So he's going to use his Red Fury, is it?
Yep.
So Red Fury allows Decimate to attack. So Decimate is going to take a swing at Marbles. She's down -1 tap because of the cover, so she's on
+1 tap because of shelling out.
Yep, so you're up to 6. You've got 4s and 1 you need. 4s and 0s is Decimate. Anatomical Precision.
3.
3 hits.
That is momentous 2.
That knocks Marbles down to a singular point of health. Feeling very ropey.
Do it again.
Do it again. That's enough for a kill, I imagine.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And that pops Marbles.
Well, I got 3 momentum for that, won't I? Because shelling out.
So you take the damage there. I take the damage there. You're up to 3 points. Mascot's worth 1 point, thank God for season 3.
And she's got herself a new monkey hat.
And yep, Rage is going to have that custom made into a hat for him to proudly wear. So we will go over to Brick or Flint. So, just to clear that up as well, additionally, Rage has just spent 2 momentum to heal Decimate, so she's back up to full health because she just won't die. Brick, very simply for his activation, is going to stand. He's going to turn and face the people who've been bullying him for a while. He's going to scoot himself back a little bit, so he's still being engaged by both, just into that position there, and we'll go on to Minx.
Minx is just going to move herself to there and then heal herself back up so she can be a bit more use in later turns.
So she's back up to
10.
To 10 HP. So,
Yep.
on to Flint. Pretty straightforward one for me then. We're thinking about future kind of goal scoring opportunities. So Flint is simply going to make a base move up to here where I've marked with his influence. He's not going to use this influence for a dodge or anything, hoping that Mallet can kind of get the ball to him next turn. And also we've got a big, nice, lovely block in between him and Minx, just for a bit of protection. So, think Strongbox, is he the only one left, Lee?
He is indeed.
And we'll go to Strongbox.
Strongbox is just going to do a homage to Salt, do a little Salt shuffle.
Yeah, it's the Strongbox shuffle, which is just like a big slide to the side. And that'll be the end of turn 3. So to roll off, I've got 3 momentum, you have got 5, mate. So +2 advantage to you. I rolled a 1, never mind.
Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first. Let's get cracking with knacking.
Yeah, let's try and get some damage on the board. So, on to turn 4.
So this is how things look going into turn 4 now. It is really not looking good for the Masons. We are in dire straits. I think there's going to be a lot of damage dealt here. So, Honour and Harmony have got 2 influence left because I'm expecting one of them to die at the hands of Rage or Decimate, so the other one can kind of use the fast ground to run away. Brick is on 1 just so he can push people around. Mallet is on 2 just so he can push people around. We realise that Fangtooth has Gluttonous Mask. You can tell it's been a while since we played, so we've taken his knockdown away, so Fangtooth is still at large. Marbles has came back on the back with 2 influence, and then we've got Flint right at the back with 3 on him. For the Union then, mate.
As Tom stated, Rage is set up for murder.
So it's 4.
So is Decimate. She's going to try and do some Zorro.
So she's got 3. Do some Zorro.
Yeah.
She's going to do a D just on the face. So she's got 3. Avarice has got 1.
Yep.
Fangtooth with 3 at the back.
Yeah, he's got 3. Yeah, he's going to try and wail on them 2 again.
And Minx and she's a butcher's player. Minx and Strongbox are basically cheerleaders at this stage. So the Union going first, and bring the pain then, Lee.
Right, start with Rage, but because of the monkey poo he took to the face earlier on.
Yeah, he can't draw a line of sight for his free charge. He's got to walk like a normal human being, so he's really hating that monkey at this stage. Come and dish out the pain then, mate. Where's he going to go?
He's just going to do his base walk to there.
He's going to scoot it on her.
Yeah.
What I would give now for that responsive play that Honor used to have, apparently it's going to come back in the future.
So his base attack is 7.
I will use my poised free counter attack, goes that same.
Shelling out, which gives me base of 8.
8, so you are after 3s with 2 off. That is a really good roll.
2. Yeah, we'll take the knockdown.
Knockdown. Knocks her down, ignores her counter. Now she is on 2s and 2.
Come on, Rage.
So, and then 2 away. 5 hits.
5 hit. Momentous 3.
Oh dear, that's bad for Honor. She's on 4 HP. She could be killed a second time here.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I'm not. This is bad showing. 2s and 2. God, I wish my dice rolling was like your dice. I need some purple dice in my life. 5 again. 3 damage.
Yeah.
Down to 1 HP. Final round of attacks for Ragey Rage. Could done with dodging that knockdown on the first go. Yeah, it's many a death.
Yeah, they don't need it, so yeah.
A momentous death.
Yeah.
Poor Honor, so that knocks you up to 5, and my beloved little captain.
It's momentous, and 1 for takeout and 1 for shelling out.
Smush. So you already got a pile of 5 momentous. God, you suck. I hate the Union. Who plays Union? It's almost like this team are good. Anyway, right, Masons. So this weird kind of contraption of widgets here is kind of demonstrating the path that Marbles is going to have to take to kind of avoid Fangtooth's stank. So he's got an 8-inch sprint, so I've just spent 1 here, just moving along this path to about there, snapping the ball as he goes on his merry way. He has then got a 4-inch kick within range of Flint with 1 singular die. See if he can get it to the man. Of course he can't, that's a miss. Typical. So the kick is going to go along the 3 an inch. So Flint can still snap it, luckily. It just goes straight to him, but I don't get the momentum for it. So, over to the Union.
I'll start with Decimate, and she's gonna just
I like this, I'll start. You've already like murdered my captain, but it's like, no, I'll start with the death.
commence the slaughter.
So she's got 3 influence on her.
Yep.
You're attacking Harmony.
Yep.
Harmony's not going to bother going for a counter because she can't get a dodge off even if she tries. You're after 5s. So 2 hits.
Here's Momentous 2.
Momentous 2 down to 8. So Harmony technically is 5 and 1 because she's near Brick, but Decimate has anatomical precision.
Might bonus time it.
Bonus time, so 5 pluses again. 2 hits.
Same Momentous 2.
Down to 6 HP.
And last round of attacks, I'll bonus time it again.
One hit.
Momentous 1.
1 down to 5
Hefty amount of momentum, hefty amount of damage. This is becoming a recurring theme now. So we'll head back to the Masons. You know, I'm really not optimistic for this with the way I've been rolling, but Lee's grinning like an absolute fool. So this setup here is for Flint to have a shot on goal. He's going to sprint 8, and where did they go? 4, which will knock him into tap-in range just here, near the goal. He has got 4 dice on his remaining kick. He's going to have a go at bashing it in. Now, the way I've been rolling with Flint lately has been bad, but he needs a 3+ of 4 dice.
There you go.
Thank God for that. He scores his goal with my point of momentum spent. I would generate a point of momentum, but what I'm going to do is spend it immediately just to sit in front of Minx and engage her, just so she doesn't get that free charge on me. So that knocks the Masons up to 6 points. It's 5-6. Thank God for that. I've actually got that goal that I needed after all this time. And we will go to the kick out and the union.
So the ball landed here from the kick out, so we'll activate Avarice, who's going to take a swing at Brick.
Yeah, he's going to snap the ball.
He is, yeah, I forgot about that.
So he's going to swing at Brick, 2 and 2. Freaking heck, that's not a bad roll. 3 hits. What's that going to be?
Knockdown.
A knockdown. Yet again, Brick doing what he does best. Oh, I've taken 2 damage off there. He gets knocked on his backside. And is that the only influence that was on him? Or was that his second?
No, he's only had 1.
He's only had 1?
Yeah, so he can wander off now, can't he?
He can wander away if you'd like him to.
So he's on -2 movement because of Fangtooth's stink.
Yeah, because of the stink.
So he's on a mighty 2.
He's just going to waddle in a bit of a direction away.
She's got tackle on 1 though, hasn't she?
Just go that way.
Yep. There we go.
Is Little Greed going to do anything?
Ooh, yeah.
He's just going to scoop behind and look after him. Lovely, lovely then. On to the Masons.
Right, after a lot of deliberation, I think we're going to go with Mallet. So Mallet is already engaging Avarice. Can draw a line of sight with a 3-inch melee zone of death. So, just on the periphery, but we have measured it. He is engaged by Fangtooth though, so his 5 tack is going to go down to 4. He's going to take a swing at Avarice. And he is after 3 pluses. 2 hits. 2 hits is going to be a momentous singled out on Avarice. And then he's going to take another round of attacks. So he's got his 4, gets his 2 for singled out. Needing 3 pluses yet again. See where it goes. That's not too bad at all. That is 5 hits, so full playbook. And I think we are going to go for the momentous knockdown on Avarice, which will scatter the ball. So if we get the ball scatter template,
Down he goes.
it's going to go. Lee, do you want to just roll it just there, just behind? It's going to go in the 3 to the wing. 1 inch. So it's just basically going to scoot an inch behind Avarice there. And Mallet can then move. And he's simply got a 5-inch move. He's just going to move around the other side of Fangtooth.
That's taking in his smell range.
That is not taking his smell. His little stanky range. He's going to move to about there then, because of the smell that is so bad from Fangtooth. And I think that is probably enough for Mallet. Over to you.
Fangtooth up next. He's going to have a crack at Mallet.
Mallet. I think I'm going to spend 1 of my momentum here to declare a counter attack. So you've got 5 tack. You're after 3s and 2, mate.
Don't screw this up.
Oh, lovely roll. 2 hits. What could it possibly be?
Momentous knockdown.
Momentous knockdown, of course it is. So, Mallet's on his bum, ignores his counter attack.
First attack.
2 left. There's been such close quarters combat, all of our tokens and that just get trapped everywhere. So you've got your base tack again.
And what's Mallet on? Sorry.
He's on 2s and 2.
Oh, he's on 4, isn't he? Oh, it's Brick.
You're going to swing at Brick?
Yeah.
2s and, sorry, extra dice. So clear all those out. You get 1 extra dice because of the knockdown. 2s and 2 still. Oh, look at the 6s come up. So 3 hits.
Show me the fist.
Just another one for the armour.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
3 hits, show you the fist.
Momentous 2 knockdown, let's just go to 1, won't it?
Yep, so down to 11 HP, Brick.
Yep.
And you've got 1 more left.
And we'll do it.
Same again?
Yeah, lit him again.
Go for it. 2s and 2. 3 hits again.
We'll go for a Momentous Bleed.
Momentous Bleed. Look how I get our fluorescent orange blood out, shall we? There's the bleed on Brick. And that is the end of their go. End of Fangtooth's go.
It is indeed, yeah.
Over to Brick then. Yes, that at the back of the battlefield, in the corner of the screen, you can see there, it's just all of Lee's momentum in a lovely crescent. You've got like just apologies to future me who's editing this. I asked Lee to not get too much momentum because it'd be a nightmare, and and also give me a chance of winning. But look at that, it's ridiculous. So Brick's next. He's going to spend my 1 piece of momentum that I've got to heal his status conditions, just so he can have a bit of a waddle around and do some actions. He is going to spend 1 to do a round of attacks on Fangtooth. So he's got 5 dice hitting Fangtooth. 2s and 1, is he?
Yep.
2s and 1. Oh dear. 2 hits. That will be a momentous. Oh, he's got gluttonous hide. Oh, forgot. Completely forgot. What a pointless action. So yeah, it'll be 2 damage that I can't do anything about. And then what Brick is going to do is he's quite simply going to move. Why did I even do it? Just to there, just so he's engaging both of these people. And Strongbox or Minx next, isn't it? So over to you, mate.
Strongbox now is going to slowly advance up the pitch, try and get himself into the.
He's almost got to the halfway line.
We'll get there eventually.
Right then, back to Harmony. So hopefully I have got momentum, and I've just double checked because we've just found 2 momentum at the bottom, so I'm presuming I've got momentum. So Harmony is going to spend 1 of my momentum to heal herself 4 HP, so she's up to 9 health now. She's going to spend 1 of her influence to make a 2-inch acrobatic dodge just outside, we've checked, of Decimate's 1-inch melee range. She's going to spend another 1 to sprint. She's going to have to curve her run ever so slightly and just sprint to this position here to snap the ball that is free, and we are hoping that we can kind of get in towards goal next turn. So that simply leaves Minx left to activate.
Minx will just quite simply
scuttle round to the other side of the flimp.
And then, because I've got that much momentum, she may as well heal that last 2 points of damage.
Brag about it. And we would go to the roll-off here, but Lee has so much momentum that I can't possibly win the roll-off. So do you want to go first or second going into turn 5, mate?
I will go first.
You're going to go first, so we will go to influence allocation. And this is how things look going into turn 5. We're in unknown territory, turn 5. We haven't gone this far before. And I think we might even need another turn after this. We'll see how it goes. So, Honor has came on at the back just to kind of mind the goal. Marbles has got 1 influence. Mallet has got 2, even though he's unfortunately knocked down. Brick is up to his maximum allocation of 3. Harmony has got 3, and Flint, right by the Union goal, has got 4. So you have gone for nothing on Minx there, mate, at the back. Strongbox?
2.
What's the plan there? What's the thinking?
He's going to try and charge and knock her down.
He's going to try and knock Harmony over. Rage with his 4, even though he's going to struggle to get hold of someone this turn, isn't he? He's going to have to try and zero in on Brick, maybe. Decimate, is that 2 on her?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, 2, yeah.
1 on Avarice and 2 on Fangtooth. Yep. It's quite interesting for Season 3. We were just talking about Lee saying he's never actually scored a goal with Avarice and Greed because he's played them all the way through Season 2 as this kind of beta combo, and it's quite interesting that you still got that beta habit with them, and like now they're this amazing goal threat, but it's nice actually seeing them just kind of get stuck in and wreck face a little bit, really, isn't it? So, we will go on to the Union's first activation. So we're going with the turtle knockdown, aren't we?
We are, yeah, clutching at straws.
So Harmony is within 4 inches of Brick, so she's 5s and 1. Now, could take a defensive stance here, but we've just said to each other that actually the Masons players are in a good position if the knockdown goes crazy. So, if the knockdown happens, so Lee's just praying at the moment. So Strongbox's going to charge, yeah?
Yep.
5-inch mighty charge. He can easily get there.
Yep. There we go.
So, how many dice are you rolling? He's got 2 tack base, plus 4, 6 dice, 5s and 1s. Oh, look at that. So that's 2 successes. Is that going to be the knockdown by any chance?
Yeah.
So, scatter then. if I put this here, we hold this towards your goal. Which direction are we going to go in, mate?
You're going in.
The one, not where you want to go. Big distance, please.
Oh.
Yes! Flint's eyes have suddenly just lit up.
It was worth a go.
It'll bounce over that path there, and I think you're first in line, so Minx can intercept it if you want to go for it. Yeah, makes sense anyway. It's going to be a tackle off anyway. So, we'll go to the Masons next, and I wonder who it could possibly be. There's an awful lot of deliberation there, because it's I've got the advantage here, but at the moment I don't think Flint's scoring is going to help, because Minx has got nothing on her and Flint's got quite the stack of influence. Wary of Rage, wary of Decimate, so I think Brick is actually going to be quite key to this combat. So, what we're going to do is, Brick is going to spend a point of influence to have a swing at Fangtooth. I have actually remembered that he's got Gluttonous Hide this time, so I've just launched the die off the table. Don't worry about that one, mate. I will get another one. So, 2s and 1, that would be an attack, but it's ignored. Another round of attacks. 2s and 1. Many hits, take the 1 away. That is 4 hits. That is going to be 2 damage and a knockdown. So, Brick, of course, has got the wonderful knockback ability. So that will knock Fangtooth basically into Mallet's base there, out of melee range for Brick, but he's not being engaged anyway. So what he's actually going to do is he's going to move just forward with the knockback. He's then got 1 influence to make a sprinting action now, because Fangtooth smells quite a bit. He can't move too far. He's got a 4-inch sprint on him, but essentially he's just going to sprint round the corner. So he's going to go 2 inches there and then 2 inches. So he'll take the back of his base just to about there. And reasoning for that is then, if Decimate and Rage want to come and get involved, they're going to get heavily beaten down by Mallet and the monkey, hopefully. So, back to the Union.
Right, we'll try and get Rage stuck in. So he's going to...
Spend 1 to sprint.
Yep. Takes him to just there.
And he's got 3 rounds of attacks he can do.
Yep, so he's sitting on 4s, isn't he?
4s, yep, because she's knocked down.
4, 7, hanging up and shelling out.
4s and 0 because she's out of Brick's safety range.
1, 5, isn't it? 1,
5 hits. That's going to be many damage.
Then into 3.
3 damage knocks her down to 6 HP.
I'm going to do Bloody Coin.
Spend the momentum that you just gained.
Yep. 6, 7, Bloody Coin, outnumber, shelling out.
All of the dice in the world. 4s again.
Oh, bad roll.
Oh, yeah, it's not great, but I think your +1 damage is going to help you out here. There's another one just over here, mate, off camera.
5.
4 damage.
Yep, Momentous 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That knocks her down to 2 HP.
His last one. Bloody Coin.
Yeah, all the dice in the world. Again, I think you've got enough for the 2 damage needed.
Yeah, more than enough there.
So that will be a takeout to you, sir.
4 again.
So that puts you on 7 points. So it's 7-6 now. Very close. So we will go on to Masons. Pretty straightforward one for me then. Now Rage is literally just having his way with the sisters. So Marbles is going to sprint. He's got an 8-inch sprint, but obviously we've got Fangtooth, smelly business all up in his face.
Every guy's dream that though, Tom.
There's going to be 3 soon. Shh, Union Captain. That's my theory anyway. 3rd sister to beat up Rage. So Marbles is going to sprint to here, just so he's within the snugly protective bubble of the Brick Marbles combo, and also just so he's near Honour, so we can chase that kill potentially next turn. So, back over to the Union.
-1 Honour. Right, Fangtooth's going to get up off his lazy bottom. He's going to have a go at Brick, I think.
So he's got 5 tack because Mallet's knocked down.
Oh, he is knocked down, isn't he?
So you're after 2s and 2s against Brick. That's nothing. That is whiffed. So
Yeah, last attack.
go again, maybe. I was going to be like, I should have counted that, but I'm glad I didn't now, to be honest. 2s and 2. See if you get you knocked down this time.
That useless turd he is.
He's not doing well, is he? That's better.
Yes.
So take the 2 away. You got 3 hits.
Momentous 2 knockdown.
So momentous 1. Due to tough hide, that knocks Brick down to 10 HP for the first time. And end of Fantus to go.
Yeah.
Okay then. So we're going to go with Mallet, I think, next. He's going to stand up to remove his condition. We've already triggered Fangtooth's Gluttonous Mass, so we are going to have a swing at the big man. We've got 5 dice, base attack, 2s and 1. So take the 1 away, that is 4 hits, which is going to be 3 damage on the big man. And then we're going to do a second round of attacks.
Down to 25 health.
Down to 25. 2s and 1. Another one, which is another 3 damage on the big man. And that will be Mallet's go.
Brick, he's going to get up.
I did just scoot Mallet round, I forgot to move him, so he's still within Fangtooth's range, but I did just scoot him round at the end of that turn. So, Avarice has got up off his bum.
Yep, Greed is going to run over here.
Little baby boy Greed, he's going to run through the bad smells, grin and bear it.
And he's going to have a crack at him.
He's going to
Who doesn't like an angry ninja?
a crack at Mallet. So you're on +1 die, so he's on like 8 tackles,
Yeah.
something stupid, isn't he? The
Yeah.
aggressive little man. So, 3s and 2. Ooh.
Terrible, terrible.
It's about 2 hits, I think, 3 hits, maybe? Take 2 hits.
Momentous 1.
Mentus 1 damage. That knocks Mallet down to 15 HP. That's it.
Yeah.
That's Greed using Avarice's influence then. Yep. So we will go back to the Masons. Lee just described what Greed did as the momentous tickle that was on Mallet. So Honor is going to go next. She's got to be aware of Fangtooth's smelliness. She's got a 6-inch move, which will reduce ever so slightly as she goes to try and enter it. So she's going to get as close as she can. Just up to about there, and that will be the end of her go.
Decimates under her 3 musketeers.
So she's suspending momentum to glide,
Yeah, but she does get a good point for the fat smell.
and she's just going to, I'll move from this side, mate. She's just going to scoot into there, so she's going to get as close as she can, but she will be crowded by Mallet, because if she went around this side, she would be countercharged by Marbles. So that's 2 to charge at Brick.
That's walk range up.
Oh, is that walk
Yeah.
glide? Crikey. So she's going to swing 1 round of attacks then. You get an extra dice because Brick is on his backside, and 1 for Fangtooth as well.
That's 2.
-1 for crowding,
So I'm on 7 then.
7 die. It's 2s and 1 because of Decimate's anatomical precision. Everything hits. So, how much damage? Lee's poring over his playbook again. It's the problem with the Union, they've got so many playbook results. What's it going to be?
I'm thinking 1,000 cuts.
Yeah?
A couple more dice, don't know. Yeah, 1,000 cuts.
1,000 cuts, how much damage is that? 2, is it?
2, yeah.
So it goes down to 1.
1 damage.
1, so it's nothing.
Yeah, we'll jib that off then.
Well,
Just do 3 damage.
3 damage, which goes down to 2, so Brick is on 8 HP.
Last attack.
Again, 2s and 1. How many results does that make? 'Cause we can't see on camera.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again.
So there's a 1 there. And then, did you take the 1 away for armour?
I didn't know, sorry, yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3,
Cheating there, I do
5.
apologise.
Cheating on our lovely, humble show.
Do apologise.
5,
Just 3 normal damage again.
down to 2, which is 6 health left on Brick. So, Flinty Boy, let's see what you can do. So we are over to Wonder Boy Flint then. He's got 4 influence on him. He is going to spend a round of attacks to hit Minx. So he needs 4s and 1. So take the first off. Let's hope he actually manages this tackle. No, my dice rolling. Come on, Flint. Oh, thank God for that. Right, that is a momentous tackle straight away. He is going to spend another influence to take another swing at her. He might as well try and get some evidence of momentum just in case. So, go again. I hate wasting influence. One hit will be 1 damage on Minx. That'll teach her. He's going to spend 1 to do a 4-inch. Where do they go? Dodge. Just out of her melee range. He's not going to go the full range. He's just going to go just out of her melee there. Actually, he might go a little bit to the side. So he was there. He's going to go just to there, actually. And we'll just double check that he's within tapping range still, which he is. I'm going to spend an influence to go for the shot. I've got 2 momentum, so I'm going to spend 1 for the shot and 1 to bonus time it, because I just don't trust Flint with no matter how many die he's got. I'm going to regret saying that to him now. He's going to punish me for it. But we need a 3+. Screamer! Thank God for that. Right, so that's that 2 momentum straight back. That puts me up to 10 points. And Flint is going to pull the same trick that he did last time. He's going to spend 1 of the momentum I just generated to do a 4-inch dodge. Just to... Oh, actually it's dangerous because Rage is there. Rage is there and Rage can cause trouble. I think what Flint is actually going to do is going to make a 4-inch dodge and he's going to go whoop, 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 and just kind of go back away. So if Minx wants to go and charge him, she can. But yeah, we will go to the kickoff and... Oh no, actually, oh no, I'm going to take it back on camera because Minx hasn't gone yet, has she? So I'm going to engage Minx because of that free charge. Good job I realised that at the last second. We're allowed take-backs on TNG Productions, we're not mean like that.
Curse you.
Curse you when you're realising what's happening. So yeah, Minx's go, thank God.
Minx is just going to stand there.
Through my cunning remembering of how to play the game. So we'll go straight to the roll-off then. You've got 5 momentum, I've got 1, so +4, it's possible. It's possible. Oh, you rolled a 3, I rolled a 6, so that's the draw, isn't it? Yeah, thank God, right. Roll a 1, mate. Oh. Boom. Never mind. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You're going to go first?
Yeah.
So we will go to the allocation. Just so you're aware, the ball came straight out here. It's landed just between Strongbox and Rage, so one of them can snap it next turn. Off we go. So this is how things look at the start of turn 5. Everything's kind of clustered up, so I'm just going to talk you through it. Harmony's came back on at the back. She's got 4 influence on her. Honor has got 6 influence on her. That's hard to say. Mallet has got 4. Marbles, nothing. Brick is on his bum. He's probably getting absolutely murdered this turn. Flint has got nothing. Rage is snuggled. The ball is actually between Rage and Strongbox. We just moved it out of the way for some widgets. Rage has got 4 on him.
Yep.
Probably going to pop his legendary this turn. Decimate has also got 4 on her. Fangtooth is at 3.
Yep.
A and G nothing, and then Minx nothing, because Minx and Flint are basically just dancing around each other at this stage, having a little bit of a, Charleston or something in the background. We have just recognised that we did put this beautiful forest scenery at the back, and both of us have just avoided it and got down the middle and just gone for a big fight, which is the way it always goes when me and Lee play each other. But we will go to the Union's first activation of turn 5.
We'll start with Rage, and he is going to snap this ball, and this is what this little contraption is. It's his movement, so he's going to follow that around to there. And like Tom said, I'm going to drop my legendary, so he's going to do his Gary Glitter and drop my gang.
My gang? Oh dear, the references are not good here.
Which is basically just bloody coin.
Yeah, he gives everyone within 6 inches bloody coin, doesn't he? So +1 attack and +1 damage. So is he going to start using his Red Fury?
He is indeed.
See, people moan at me with Philip saying that she's on her time of the month with the blood and everything. You've got a guy called Red Fury. I mean, literally. Rage, PMS leader. He's had monkey poo thrown at him. He's having a hissy fit now. So, Decimate then. She's going to start stabbing Brick, yeah?
Yep.
So using Rage's influence here.
Yep.
So she gains +1 from the My Gang. She gains +1 for Fangtooth being there. She gets +1 for Brick, but then she's on -1 because Mallet's ganging up. So she's on something like 9 dice or something. 8 dice, and she is on 2s and 1 against Brick because Brick is because they anatomical precision. So off you go, mate.
Look at all them ones.
Look at them ones, them beautiful ones.
I break a habit, say.
Of bad dice rolls.
For armour.
Yeah, so that's 4 hits. She can still do like 3 damage though, can't she?
Momentous 2, she'll stay at 2, won't it? Because of...
Yes, so 2 cancel out the tough hide. Another round of attacks then. Brick is currently on 5 HP. He is feeling a bit ropey.
Next round. That's better.
It's not bad at all, is it?
7.
7. So that's probably a wrap, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 normal and 1 momentous.
2, 3, 4. That knocks him down to 1 health remaining. So Rage is barking orders for the death here. He can sense the end coming.
Next one.
Oh, there's a few fists there. That's not good, is
A
it?
few ones as well.
Take the 5 away, and then it's
Yeah.
all 6s. I think enough for a momentous kill by any chance.
It is, yeah, momentous fist.
And that momentous fist. And that bumps off Brick. That knocks Lee up to 9 points now for the takeout. And that's
8 someone.
8? No, because you were on 7. You were on 7 because you had the takeout there, so you're on 9. 2 for the takeout on Brick, unless you want it to be, a mascot kill for Brick. So you should be on 8 points, or what I've said, 9 points. Lee's messed with the dice now. Now I'm confused. That's still not 9. It's in the background. Don't worry about it. We'll come off shot. Idiot. Go Mason's magic killing spree. So we've decided to do the honourable thing here, and we're going to have Honour and Harmony kill Greed. Get those final 2 points. So Greed, being the little bugger that he is though, he's got that where did they go dodge. So the first thing I'm going to do, Honor is going to trudge her way through all of the bad smells to this point here. So she's not being engaged by Avarice, but she's basically blocking an avenue for Greed's sneaky escape. She is going to pay to do a round of attacks. Now annoyingly the monkey's not engaging here, but she's going to take a swing at Greed. So she has got 6 attack base, +1 because Mallet happens to be within striking range, and we are needing 5 pluses. So, first thing I'm going to do is bonus time and get an extra dice. So, 5 pluses, come on dice rolling, don't be that bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. 4 hits straight off the bat is going to be 3 damage on the wee man, which knocks him down to 4, I believe. This is why Lee hasn't bothered to counter-attack, I think. So she's going to declare another round of attacks. Lee, you can go for the counter-attack if you want, but if I'm honest, Honor's just going to quick time dodge wherever you go. So you're just going to have to eat the pain. Do you want to risk it anyway? You've got the momentum. You might as well go for it. He's shaking his head off.
Go on, yeah.
Right, so
why not, eh?
I'll do a round of attacks. So 7 now, hitting on 5s. Look at this die. Where was this earlier on in the game? 4 hits. I've just rolled that one over. That's another 3 damage to the wee man. Go on, run away, you little coward. Run away, you little monkey. He's on 1 left, so you need to hit Honor on 3s and 2. Just there, mate. It's fine. Yeah. It takes the entire scenery with it. That's not bad at all, though.
No.
So that's 4. That's enough for you. A little where did they? Oh, it's not enough for you. Where did they go? A little piddly dodge.
We'll take a...
Do a double dodge.
Yeah, I'll just take the momentous 3.
So no momentum, 3 damage, just a parting little bite at Honor's ankle, which will knock her down to 6. Honor, come on. This is the 2nd game in the row now where Honor has had to come in. She's had her head absolutely caved in by rage. She's seen her sister bludgeoned. Come on, girl, we need a 5. Yes, so that is the victory there. That was the final kill. Handshake on camera, mate. I have to go low here. Fantastic game. We will now go to the post-match interviews. Right, so here we are then after the match, and what a cagey beat-down scrum. Easily our longest match, and definitely the one where I thought I was going to lose the most. Even when I was playing Jamie with his Brewers, I thought I had a chance, but...
Very up and down, that one.
Very up and down.
Very up and down.
I'll tell you what is a really good example, and this is no knock on that team. That's a Union Season 2 team coming into Season 3 with the whole footballing-based thing. It's one thing I'm really worried about my Butchers now, that they are not kitted for the footballing game. I mean, how did you find that, mate?
I just hit it.
Just hit what was in front of him.
What's football?
Yeah, Avarice agreed with the best example. They've changed radically, but Lee's like, no, beat down. Lee is the best Union player I think I've met because he plays like rage. You get bored halfway through, don't you? I think what set you off, wasn't it, like marbles throwing the poo?
Yeah.
Lee will just get bored halfway through the match and just be like, I'm going to kill your monkey because it threw poo at me earlier on. I'm going to make a hat out of it.
You can score that goal.
Screw Flints.
Hit it, think later.
The poor girls though, Honor and Harmony. Honor got murdered twice, and she can stand a few hits, but just when your momentum train gets up to speed, mate, you haven't got hope in hell. It's just ridiculous.
Just hemorrhage momentum.
You do, yeah, literally hemorrhage. It's just Lee. You can't see it off shot, but he's got like these little jewels for his momentum, and he just starts like pulling them in. Mine, all of mine. I really struggled at times with that. I think we had an equal mix of bad dice rolls.
Yeah.
I was really annoyed when that pass failed earlier on, but I think you whiffed a few on Brick early on, and I think you eventually took him out. But they're a fun team, the Union, and they're very, very varied. And the fact that you can have a beatdown team or a football team, and you love Rage, don't you? In terms of the fluff. I think he's one of Sherwin's favourite characters as well, the lead writer, just because he's just a nut job, isn't he? Absolute nut job. Any standout player? Are you going to give it to the captain, perhaps, for his performance?
I think so, because he ended everyone when he made contact with, didn't he?
Just a zone of death.
Alas, it wasn't enough though.
It was close though. It's a good, very, very good match.
Definitely.
I don't even know who would get it for me. I think I would have said Honor because she won the game, but she got murdered twice. And I don't want to say Flint because I don't want to give him credit. It might get a bit big for his boots, but
I'd say Flint.
Flint with his super. Flint does what Flint does. But anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, this is a casual game, so there probably will be a few rules queries, especially when neither of us have played the game for like months.
Yeah.
Like, I've played properly since like SteamCon.
There you go. Gluttonous Mass, that's one example.
Gluttonous Mass, there's one example. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment below, and we will be going on to Corsair Fish if me and Paul ever manage to get it recorded next time. But then, of course, Pin Vice and the Engineers and the Vengers Butchers. So, we'll catch you next time. See you later.